instead of using the list comprehension, I have directly used the for loop and and try to get the keys inside a different dictionary. And if that exists in the above dictionary, I just simply try to remove that key and then rather just update a dictionary only with the keys which are not already or not or duplicated. So if you see, like we have now every month according to the number of users we have. So this is how we can actually get the count of users based on the or unique users based on each month. So this is one way. uh, okay, now we will go to the next question. I feel like we have time, we can give it a shot. Read a .txt file and print top 10 most common words. So when we talk about txt file, so for this task, what I'm gonna do is get a text file randomly pick a article from internet and just try to keep that or store that file uh, in the same path as where I have stored these files. So I have one. Try to open it in the Visual Code. Okay, so there is a random article which I have picked and pasted it in my text file, random text file I have created. Now I will just first read this file and then so since I need to read this file, I'm using context manager, which is like reading the crazy. And since I want to read this file, just read this as text, and this text I'll just read one by one first as like print also. Now instead of read, I'll just use the read lines. Read line is let me get the first. I need to store it. I need to remove first extra spaces. First, I'll just read it rather than using read lines. Okay, I need to remove the extra spaces. Any extra indentation. So the new text. Replace anywhere where I see slash in with just a space. Let's see if it works. So reading even. Okay, see. And then okay, it's not replacing at all. Okay, I think that's done. Apart from that, now I will split this text and I'll just try to split it based on the space. Try to print my new text. Okay, and now again the same approach I'll follow. Create a dictionary and a DC as a dictionary and another list. So list I will usually name it as a list. For every element in the list, what we're gonna do is store it inside. First, keep it as a dictionary. So DC dot add. First, I'm gonna add it in the I. If this key is, I made it opposite because I just I need to add to the and first store it as a list. If I in ls already, if it's in ls, we are just going to okay, if it's already stored in the list, then we don't want to read it basically. For now, I'll just keep it pass here because what we want is else we're gonna store it as a dictionary key and dictionary form. So for that, dictionary is dc dot update. Our key is I, whereas inside the text we need to count. Okay, again forgetting the formula. It's instead of list, it's dictionary. Okay, so what I'm doing, if it's not already in this, then we're gonna update our dictionary, and if it does exist in, it's better we just not here and rather skip the else. Then we're gonna also okay, we are just the thing in else block. What we need to do is append it. Okay, I don't want to print it, rather I want to see the ls. Okay, yeah, I need to append ls. Why it's not okay? We are out of it. Rather, I'll just check the dictionary. Okay, dictionary is also blank. Doing something wrong. Okay. Yeah. So dc dot update. If I not in this, okay, just a small thing. Should be So I was just doing a mistake to add text ls instead of text. Now I'm trying to read the dictionary. It's not not able to read it in this way. And anyway, what we can see and is used a lot of times. Then we grazing is used 9 times. I'll check how to dictionary. Can we read or not? Stack Overflow. Okay, so in order to get the highest this highest occurrence of a specific word, now I will use the sort. So I will sort the dictionary. So to do that, I have seen one snippet where it is sorting the items of the dictionary. So using dot items, and then it just basically sorting the values. So I'll just follow this one. First get it in a dictionary form, and like inside the sorted function, I'm going to use the lambda function for x. In terms, we want to sort the items based on the key. Okay, so the key we have is the values of, can we have no items. Okay, again writing it as items, it should be, in the end we are printing is tc. Okay, so it's sorting in the reverse order. So what we can see, the occurrence of these variables is the list, and now I will use the sorted argument as reversed. So I'll just put it true. Okay, false. Nope, not working. I think it's taking it as another reverse. Okay, so the maximum used keywords are these. So I will print everything which is above 5. I'll store it in another new dictionary. Name it as new DC. And this new DC, so we should print all the keys new DC or maybe inside a list, because we just need the list of these arguments for I in if, like, we just want to print the I. So if the value of ith key basically is greater than 5, we will print it. Okay, new DC. Okay, so these are the keywords which are used the maximum number of time inside the txt file. So this is how we can actually get the count. We can use such things in multiple ways, like the number of occurrence of a specific words inside a document, or like inside a resume, or all these things we have various use cases for such questions. So in this video we have covered these three questions where we are checking the count of words occurrence inside a text file, and then getting the count of user which has signed for a specific month, and then another question where we have first try to write the multiple JSON files, and from those JSON files we have tried to extract the revenue and did a sum of those revenues. So that's all for this video, guys. We'll catch up in the next video. Thank you.